This is a balancing robot, and yet it's also not. Let me tell you what I mean. The basic concept here is a centered drive motor spinning a wheel through a bevel gear, which allows for continuous rotation. That's done by steering motors. The idea being that if you can always point the wheel in the direction it's falling, you can balance. I wanted to do this because I'd never seen something like it done before, and also because I didn't know any programming and I wanted to learn how. I found that there's nothing that teaches like a project, and so as I needed to apply concepts, I learned them very rapidly. And as the issues became more and more complex, my solutions rose in technicality to meet them. So it's not just a balancing robot, it's a lesson. As I've grown as a maker, I've found that it's makes like these that fulfill me most. Not just medical devices or FRC robot mechanisms or Nerf blasters, but makes that teach. My first experience doing makes like this was with an organization called the Homeschool Co-op, where I designed a series of very simple devices to teach young homeschoolers CAD. When I reached high school, I noticed a culture of attrition and limited learning opportunities on my robotics team, so I started over COVID with a series of mechanical training kits that I designed and mass produced. These were designed to teach critical concepts like gear reductions, leverage, and structure, and they worked very well. People liked them a lot. But I wanted to use making to create a bigger sense of community on my team, so I created the East Robotics competition, where members got to make their own robots and compete with them. To facilitate their learning, I designed a kit of parts chassis and a game field for teams to use. And now other students are taking these makes and running with them. In fact, other teams from all across North Carolina are as well. As I grow as a maker, I'm seeing the power of even very simple makes like this to facilitate complex learning. I've made plenty else, but this is always what excites me most, so it's what I wanted to share. And I hope to continue improving my ability to do stuff like this at MIT.